Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to get the best deals when you buy premium Bibles. I've been reviewing Bibles for a few years now, and some of my favorite Bibles to review are premium Bibles, and they're clearly some of your favorite videos to watch as well because those videos do really well. Premium Bibles are awesome. They're really high-end, high-quality Bibles that are made with the best materials, the best craftsmanship. We don't need a premium Bible to love and enjoy God's Word, but it's a really fun thing to have, and I've helped a lot of people find really great premium Bibles over the years, but because they are higher quality, they are also more expensive. Some of these Bibles here at least are going to go for $100, if not $150, $200. Some are even more expensive than that. And so I get a lot of messages from viewers going, "Hey Tim, do you know of any sales that are happening on this Bible? Or do you know where I can get a deal happening on that Bible?" And the reality is there's a lot of different ways to buy premium Bibles, particularly online. So in this video, I wanted to give you some tips and some tricks, some ideas and places to look so that you can make the best decision and get the best deal when you're buying a premium Bible. Let's start by talking about how you can buy new premium Bibles and get the best deals. But stay tuned because at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about how to get really good deals on gently used premium Bibles that are out there. So the main thing that I would say is most of these Bibles that are premium Bibles, they are going to be sold directly by the publishers of the Bibles. And in some cases, the publisher's website is the only place where you can buy those Bibles. For example, Humble Lamb. The only place to get Humble Lamb Bibles is from Humble Lamb's website. Schuyler Bibles. I'm pretty sure the only place to buy a Schuyler Bible is from evangelicalbible.com, which is they're technically two different companies, Schuyler and evangelicalbible.com. Evangelicalbible.com started first as a company that sold nice Bibles online, and then they developed Schuyler Bibles. I'm pretty sure the only place you can buy a new Schuyler, is from evangelicalbible.com. So you have the direct websites of the publishers, but then there's other places like R.L. Allan. A lot of people ask me about R.L. Allan because I point them to Bibles Direct, bibles-direct.co.uk. It's actually kind of an older looking website, and people often go, "Is this the legit website for R.L. Allan?" Yes, it is. That's their official website. But they also sell Bibles to evangelicalbible.com. So you can get Schuylers and Allans at that website. They'll go to kjvstore.com. The KJV store sells their own Bibles. That's the only place you can get those, I think. But also they sell Bibles of Cambridge and Allan and other KJV Bibles. So there's some things going on. But many of these publishers are going to have their own websites. For Crossway's website, 316 Publishing publishes the LSB. Zondervan and Thomas Nelson, part of the premier collection of Bibles they have. They sell them on their website. I think that it's faithgateway.com is their store. For CSB, the Holman Handcrafted Collection, well, I guess it's CSB, NASB, and they do KJV premium Bibles. The company that sells those for them is Lifeway, because Lifeway and Holman Bibles are all kind of under the same umbrella. Cambridge Bibles sells Bibles directly on their website, but you can find them in pretty much anywhere. There's lots of different options. So the first place you can go and look is a publisher website. Now, for some of those bigger companies, Crossway, Nelson, Zondervan, things like that, they're often going to have like a price that's listed as the retail price. It's like the price that's on the back side of the box or on the back of the box. And I often tell people, look for a better deal than that. For example, I say this all the time, Crossway, right? If you go to Crossway's website, and this is the ESV Alpha Premium Personal Size Bible. If you go to the Crossway's website and navigate to this page, it's going to tell you the retail price is what you can buy it for. But if you log in and get a Crossway Plus membership, which even though it's called a membership, it's absolutely free. Once you create that membership and then log into their website, they immediately give you 30% off of every Bible on their website. So you should never pay full retail price for a Crossway Bible because you know you can go straight to the publisher and get it for at least 30% off. And you can sometimes find even better deals than that, which I'll tell you about in a moment. So just do a little bit of digging, go to the different publishers' websites. That's a great way to get a baseline, is by going to the website of the company that makes these Bibles and seeing what they have them listed for. A lot of times they're going to be able to do deeper discounts on some of their Bibles, particularly for the big shop places. I'll say this. For Schuyler Bibles and Allan Bibles and things like that, I rarely see deep discounts. Schuyler often will say, hey, you can get $10 off if you use this code or something like that. But they're really going to hold their value a little bit more at the top end. But some of these other websites, they'll be changing their prices all the time, so you can shop. So the first place to check is the publisher websites to see what their prices are on their own Bibles. The next place to look is third-party websites. These are places that are going to sell a lot of different types of Bibles, a lot of different premium Bibles from different publishers. In the bottom of most of my videos, I put links to Amazon and ChristianBook.com. One of the reasons I do that is because they have really good affiliate programs. So if you use my Amazon link, if you use my Christian Book link, when you purchase something from them, they will give me a small sliver of a commission, which adds up and helps me continue making videos just like this one. But there's also Walmart, Barnes & Noble. I've already mentioned evangelicalbible.com. So they sell Schuyler Bibles because they're basically the same company, but they also sell lots of other premium Bibles. Almost everything on my table here you can purchase from evangelicalbible.com, and they're a really good place. I have found that they often have really good prices on Bibles from lots of different publishers, and they do some cool things. So right here, I've got a Schuyler Bible. This is a CSB personal size quintel, really great Schuyler Bible. You can buy that from evangelicalbible.com. This is a Cambridge Concord, one of my all-time favorite KJV Bibles, but this is a limited edition, what they call an exclusive collaboration between Cambridge and evangelicalbible.com. What they basically did was they took the Cambridge Concord, but they put this beautiful piece of marbled mahogany calfskin, which you usually find on Schuyler Bibles. They put it on a Cambridge. Exact same thing over here. They did a collab with Crossway. This is my wife's copy of the ESV Heritage, which is in the olive green calfskin that Schuyler has been using the last couple of years, and they gave it some nicer, thicker ribbons than what Crossway puts on there. So you can often find some exclusive things on evangelicalbible.com. You can only get those type of Bibles from them directly on their website. But I will say this about ChristianBook.com and Amazon.com. They sell a lot of these Bibles, and because they're competing with one another and they're competing with other third-party websites, they will often do discounts and cut things down a little bit lower. People who follow me on Facebook and Instagram know that I will do the Amazon deal of the day every now and then, where I will find a Bible on Amazon, a premium Bible that is deeply discounted off of its retail price, and it's better than I can find anywhere else, and I will share that link with everyone so that they know they can get a good deal. So again, go back and check the publisher website, see what the baseline starting price is for some of these Bibles, and then start to branch out into some of these third-party websites. I'm going to put links to all of this in the video description so you can go and find them, but then go and see if you can price shop and compare and find what the different prices are and who has them available, because you can probably find any Bible, like again, Crossway's ESV Alpha. You can probably find this Bible for sale on at least 5 to 10 different websites, and most of them are going to have slightly different prices. You're going to have to factor in, does it cost for shipping? Do they include free shipping? What's the sales tax going to be? All of those things. But there are a lot of options outside of the publisher websites when you go and you look at third-party websites. Okay, before we talk about how to get good deals on used premium Bibles, let's give a quick shout out to brick and mortar bookstores. I love a great bookstore, don't you? I love big box chain bookstores. I also really love independent local booksellers. And you know what? They don't sell a ton of premium Bibles in places like that, but it's always worth giving them a call and asking them if they have anything in stock, or just going and visiting and walking around. I find that when I walk into a bookstore without really anything specific that I'm searching for, that I often leave with a new book or two that I'm excited to check out. So lots of love to everybody out there who's still got bookstores open. I think they're very important, even though it's a little bit harder to find premium Bibles there. Okay, everything up until now has been about brand new premium Bibles, but what about used premium Bibles? Is there a place to get an actual good deal on a Bible that is gently used? And the answer is absolutely. I do these reviews. People watch my videos. They buy a Bible. It happens all the time. I get messages from people. They go, hey, I watched your review. I thought this was the one for me, but it's actually not exactly what I want. Now I want to find it a new home. How do I do that? I can't return it or something like that. And there's actually really great options to do that. I want to say, be careful. A lot of people know about eBay. I would say be very careful about eBay. When I first got into this, I bought probably 15 to 20 used premium Bibles on eBay so that I could create content for my channel. But several times those Bibles showed up and I was disappointed because they weren't in as nice of condition as they said they were in the listing. A couple times I totally got scammed and I didn't even get what I wanted to. And if you're buying a used Bible, a used premium Bible, it's not going to be under warranty anymore. So you got to be careful with places like eBay. My suggestion is that you go to Facebook and join. There's a bunch of really great Bible groups on Facebook, and some of them are specifically about buying and selling and trading premium Bibles. One of my favorites is called the Bible Exchange. There's lots of great folks in there, and even though you have to be vigilant and you have to be careful, you can usually find somebody and see that they've done some transactions before, and other people will vouch for them if you're worried about that, if you're getting into it. And often you can find a good deal on a Bible that is gently used or in like new condition. So the Bible Exchange is one I really love. There's a great group called Everything Bibles where they just talk about all things Bibles, but then they have a secondary page called Buy, Sell, Trade, Everything Bibles. Now, there's a bunch of groups like this, but those are the two that I go to the most often is the Bible Exchange and Buy, Sell, Trade, Everything Bibles. Again, I'll put links in the video description. And then there are some pages that are dedicated, or groups that are dedicated to certain publishers. So Allan Bible Addicts, I've mentioned them on my page before. That's just a group of people who love Allan Bibles, and they allow buy, sell, trade posts in that group. Or there's one called the Schuyler Bibles Appreciation Group. I love those communities, and if I'm looking for something, that's where I head. Now, a lot of Bibles like Schuyler and Allan and things like that, they print in such low quantities that people think, oh, I want to get a gently used Schuyler. Well, if that's not available on their website anymore at full price, that probably means that people are going to be able to sell it for a slight premium or a significant premium. Some of those Allan Bibles that they only print 50 to 100 of, those end up fetching really, really steep prices on the used market because they're so hard to come by. But for most of these Bibles in the premium Bible world, if it's still available out there, if you can still purchase it new, then you can get a better deal on a gently used one, and you can meet some great folks in the process. There's tons of awesome. I'm not going to start naming names. I was about to say Luke Jewell's name. I hope Luke watches this video. Luke is like, people in those groups know, Luke is someone who buys and sells a lot of Bibles, and he's kind of like a broker for a lot of people. And every now and then I'll just send Luke a message and be like, hey, I'm looking for this. Do you know somebody who has it? And often he says yes, he knows how to find it. So it's a really cool community of people out there on Facebook, and I have had a lot of good luck with buying and selling things in those groups. There's a certain level of accountability, and the admins of those groups do a really great job kind of managing things. But yeah, if you want to do a used premium Bible, my go-to place is the Facebook Marketplace groups that you can find there. So there you have it, a few helpful tips about how to buy premium Bibles and get the best deals. If you have found a way to get a good deal on a premium Bible that I have not included in this video, please leave us a comment and share that with everyone else. That would be really awesome. And as I said before, I will put links to all of these things in the video description. So if you want to hop down there, click those, do some surfing, hunt for a good deal. My goal is to help you find a Bible that's right for you. That's why I do these reviews, because honestly, I started hanging out with premium Bibles and I found myself wanting to read. I spent a lot of years in seminary and stuff just reading the Bible on my computer or on my phone, and I love holding a Bible in my hands and sitting down and reading God's Word with a beautiful copy of it that inspires me to want to read it. That's why I make these videos, and I've heard from so many of you over the last few years who said, Tim, thank you so much. You helped me find a Bible that's right for me. That's what my entire goal with this ministry is to help you find a Bible that you will love and enjoy spending time with. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, click that like button if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to the channel so you can see more content just like this. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.